We're talking Basketball Wives LA. The girls are back from Big Lake and the Angels get into a fight. Stay tuned.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
This is the undergrad anthem. I'm a fighter, so I'm just going to be very right here.
You're right.
If you try to stop acting like that.
What up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janedy here in studio for Basketball Wives LA AfterBuzz TV After Show with the ladies, Miss Shar Jossell.
Hey, everybody.
Corrinne Williams. Miss Jackie Christie came in last week, burnt up the table.
I had a lot of fun talking to
Did you finish
Jackie.
that boss song?
I actually haven't even opened it yet.
Oh, Lord.
I still have a little left from the first bottle that she gave me.
She gonna be twirling on the street somewhere. Not even
quite
remember on what
possibly.
day it is.
Maybe that's what Kenya be on in Atlanta.
Quite possibly.
The boss song.
or Matt.
Oh, no, I don't think
Honey,
so
he couldn't catch
anymore.
that plane.
Right, she canceled his flight.
Allegedly.
Oh, he got 20. Oh, it cost more than $20 to get some boss song.
Allegedly.
Let's talk about Basketball Wives LA, though. So the girls went to Big Bear. And kind of the exact situation that we thought would happen if you took the ladies and put them up in a mountain somewhere kind of happened.
Actually, I mean, I felt that I have to personally give Malaysia kudos because she was very mature and held her cool when talking to Angel Love.
Agreed.
Versus what she would normally do.
But
Can
do
we
you
get the
think-
live feed, by the way?
Do you think that Angel Love was out of order for bringing everything up? I don't.
I don't either, but a lot of people take issue with Angel Love and thinks that she should stay in her lane, darling.
But
Why?
not
Just
that
'cause
one.
she's
You were
new?
gonna. Why'd you roll up to this party? I heard you rolled up to the party because you were gonna
to
fight
address
someone.
me.
So
was
That's what it was
her.
about.
and
yeah.
she's addressing the situation.
Rightfully so. Like, I'm not going to sweep it under the rug if I feel like somebody was coming for me.
Me either.
Just saying. Lay.
Oh wait, that was your old screen. All right, but so what came out of this whole situation was the tea between the angels. So in the beginning of the argument, though,
Child.
we see, Angel Brinks did go over to Angel Love's side.
But that means what?
I-
So I'm sitting by Shar.
I didn't know if this
but
was a
if
tag
Shar's getting
team or
attacked,
something.
I'm just going to be like, wow.
The thing
Look at the
is,
fists.
Angel Brinks has perpetually never said anything. We saw this last season when her and Megan James were going at it.
But she did say stuff to Megan James.
That is true.
About
but
the abortion.
It wasn't until
men.
Megan pushed her to that limit. Even with last episode, what I was talking about with Jackie, the last after show, how she said she was going to address Malaysia on her own time. And Duffy was like, no, we about to do this right now, Malaysia type thing. So Angel Brinks seems like she's a little naturally hesitant towards confrontation. Like, this isn't the first time.
Yeah, she's not comfortable
sure.
with it. However, she did bring her friend Love into the fold. And I'm with Love. I would appreciate not to just have my friend sitting warm body next to me,
yeah.
but say something. And
Yeah.
then when it is your moment to speak, don't say, well, you were kind of rude to Malaysia. Don't say that.
I took a Twitter poll
Don't
and I
say that.
asked...
You're gonna stick up for Malaysia.
Yeah.
Yeah, in front of me. That was
In
insult
front,
to injury.
like, just sock me
like
in my
all of
eye.
these girls are coming to each other's aid and looking at me like this, and you just sitting there next to Jackie like, well, damn. But I took a Twitter poll.
No, she didn't say
and
damn. She was just
I asked Twitter, my Twitter feed, if they think Angel Brinks was wrong for not coming to Angel Love's defense, and 82% of you all said hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Only 18% said nope.
Yeah, that's
so I
probably
think we're all
Angel
on the same
Brinks' fans
page.
and Gary's on your Twitter, like.
I think we are all on the same page that Angel Brinks should have said something.
Shady.
Yeah,
You
for
are
sure.
so
Like, it just doesn't make sense. And Angel, like, again, here didn't she get upset? Oh no, she was the one that didn't walk out last year with Drea. When Drea
Remember
went out.
at
Right.
dodgeball with
But
Megan?
here's another thing,
Yeah.
though. Angel Love, know your friends. Know your friends. You clearly, this ain't the first time you gonna know Angel Brinks ain't gonna have your. Angel
think
Brinks
might
don't.
be.
This is the first
They've never
time.
been in confrontation together, and they've been friends coastally.
I have met a whole bunch of damn friends, and I know who would vocally ride for me and who wouldn't. And I don't put those friends in
don't.
certain
But what are the
situations.
relationships like, though? Because I know my A1s from day ones who will go toe-to-toe with anybody for me. And then I just know people who
you wouldn't bring on Basketball Wives LA and claim were your best friend.
Even if they brought me into the fold, I just would know what time it was. Because everybody is not going to have my back the way that I would have somebody else's back. Oh, child. Shots fired.
Now, Jackie Christie feels, because she went upstairs with the two angels, and she felt
they all share a room, so of course they were up there.
Right, but then while they were discussing this, she felt like Angel was speaking about Angel and Jackie.
Okay, so this was my thing. Jackie, and I tweeted this last night, like, sis, calm, you were at a 10, we need you to bring it to a 2. No one was mad at you. Like, I was totally, like, I thought it was so funny how Tammy was stretched across the bed and she was like, come on, we supposed to be playing games and stuff. You know, trying to break up that tension. But I thought that Jackie was really, really reaching for that. Like, I was so team Shaie, which is rare, but I was team Shaie in that one scene when she was like, Jackie, shut up, you know, in the confessional, because I thought that Jackie was really reaching and trying to make this about her, and it really had nothing to do with her.
That's what she always does, though.
I know.
She always makes it a point to circle it back to Jackie. We've seen this season after season.
I call it the Tyra Banks. She did that a lot on her show, on her talk show.
Yeah, but it was her show.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. She can't relate to everything. Even Oprah had more tact than that.
Well, I mean, come on. That's like apples to oranges. It's Oprah.
I know, but I'm just saying, Tyra has a habit of doing that. That's something I observed back in her talk show days.
So, you know, Jackie, I was with you for a little bit, though, because I do think that Angel did mean a couple other girls versus just Angel Brinks. Because she does hang out with some of the other girls, and it's kind of like, okay, we all see that this is wrong. Like, can someone just be like... Everyone was just letting it happen. But Jackie, you done took it to a 10 for real. And then, where also I kind of felt like no one else wanted to stick up for this, or Tammy only wanted to stick up for it in a one-on-one, was the spiking of the drink.
Yes.
Okay. Bitch, don't touch my shit.
Don't ever touch my food, my man, or my drinks.
Yes,
or my
I
clothes.
firmly agree. Or my coin. Okay.
Especially
or my time.
We've already had an incident with Angel Love and liquor.
Yes.
Like, and she vocally... said it to everybody.
Because Bossard seems to be the root of all evil for this season.
Of all angels' evil.
Yes.
Well,
however, now I did stand corrected.
Jackie's evil too.
I did stand corrected because, I mean, no one is above reproach. So on Twitter last night, I said that I thought that Angel was overreacting because she kept bringing this up about Duffy touching her drink. And like I said, I stand corrected. Someone tweeted me and was like, no, because if you're asking to be served wine, you're not asking for wine, for example, wine with a splash of Bossard.
Right.
And I was like, you're absolutely right. I don't want anybody playing with my drink. So I totally get her on that. But to me, she should have been able to, I don't know what they were drinking. And I get Duffy's excuse. You all were drinking all day, and you've had Bossard before, Angel Love. So it's like, I see where Duffy was coming from, but I more so see where Love was coming from, because don't touch my stuff.
But then the thing is, then why was it just Love's drink and
That's
not
what I was
everybody
about to
else's?
ask.
She could have did it
That's
to
what I was about to
Malaysia
ask.
or Brands
Because Duffy had no
Tams.
issue with Love. But, you know, as a matter of fact, I think that there's something on the cutting room floor, if I'm not mistaken, because I remember that they filmed a scene when they first met that we have not seen, and we probably won't see at this point.
Not no more.
But they filmed a scene when they first met and they weren't feeling each other. So that's something that's probably on the cutting room floor.
Yeah, because I'm feeling like we're missing something from A to B here, because otherwise it looks like Duffy is kind of flip-flopping.
It was a scene that was filmed with just Duffy and Angel Love. Wow. And I think that they walked away from that like, I don't really too much care for her.
That sounds forced.
Yeah. Well, it was the meeting, so... It wasn't like they were, let me call my old friend Duffy. Right. It was like, well, I'm going to go meet the new girl. Like, new girls meet up type thing.
Well,
but they didn't show it.
Well, apparently they kind of know each other. Oh.
Ooh. Before we get to that part, just segue into the whole Shaie Brandy thing kind of quickly. Although I have to say, watching this episode, because this was such a filler episode, and they cut to that commercial, I was just like, if Shaie done say up in here that she did not think this shit was sincere, and we gonna go another episode about one person feeling like it's this, I was gonna really throw my phone out the damn car, because
I am so with you. Because as I was driving up here, I was listening to it like, Shaie, you better. And I was at a red light, so I had to look at it like, okay, I see sincerity somewhere in those eyes. Thank you.
I'm glad both the ladies seem like they're done. They're tired of it. Shar, what was that like being a part of the crew and having that kind of drama? Like
that
being
now,
dragged
honestly,
out?
I was not one of the girls that were. I didn't work with Brandy that much, and I only worked with Shawnee once. Okay. So that storyline was not really something. I worked majority of my time with Angel Love, Jackie, Malaysia, Duffy. I worked with Duffy way more than I worked with Brandy. Mm-hmm. So that wasn't something that was even on my radar. Honestly, I didn't even know. Like that was new to me. I'm like, how many episodes are they going to drag this shit out? Because I do not remember that being a driving. There was so much more that went on that seemed so minuscule. Like I knew about it, but it didn't seem like it was going to be such a strong storyline for them. So I'm surprised that they're using it, honestly.
Well, my question to you is, do you think that they're using it as such a strong storyline because did Shawnee film a lot? Is this kind of like the only thing right now to kind of
now
keep
from
her
what
in
I
there?
saw, Shawnee was not
she got her own show.
Shawnee was not on set because she filmed both shows at the same time. Okay. So she was doing Shawnee's Full Court Life and Basketball Wives at the same time. But of course, her attention was devoted to her 6-week sneak peek, the Shawnee Full Court Life.
Right.
So Shawnee, from what I saw, was not that into Basketball Wives.
That's why it makes sense for them to drag it because now Shawnee is a part of the storyline this season. Mm-hmm. Now she says, "I'm sorry, it's done." Now she's redeemed herself. She can walk away from it and do Shawnee Full Court, and she done filmed on Basketball Wives. Smart. There
but
you go,
I keep saying this new Shawnee is something to behold.
How is she on Full Court? I haven't watched it.
Me either.
I've watched it.
How is it?
I love the kids.
Well, okay, so
and Brandy busted out the fur bikini.
Didn't she though?
The Raquel Welch,
Brandy,
Destiny's
you better
Child.
work,
Yeah, she
Brandy.
did.
Who wore it better, her or
down.
Kim Kardashian, or her Destiny's Child, or her or Raquel Welch, the originator?
I'm going
everyone,
with
all of the above.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a DC fan, so
yes.
Destiny's Child.
Destiny's
but
Child
Brandy,
brought it
that
back
body
into our
is
popularity.
snatched.
It
Okay,
is.
Brandy.
It was.
It
Boots
is.
with the fur. Ow. Yes, honey.
Now, Shawnee and Tammy also started talking. They kind of led up to the Angel fight or argument, where she said, you know, it's just so silly of the. It amazes me that Tammy and Shawnee are so shocked by women acting out of the ordinary.
Like they have never
been on Basketball Wives
Tammy,
Miami.
stop it. We about to see you next episode.
Did you all see the clip that someone tagged us in from the girl group? I tweeted it to Tammy and she retweeted it earlier. So clearly she liked it. She appreciated that throwback.
But wasn't she like featuring that back in the day when she was on The Real World?
That I don't remember. I just remember Tammy from whooping ass on The Real World.
I went back to watching like
didn't she whoop
episodes.
some white boy's ass for yanking a blanket off of her when she was asleep?
No, it was David, the comedian, who never took off because of that whole situation.
I thought somebody yanked a cover off her when she messed with her when she was sleeping, and she woke up and was like, "Not today."
It wasn't not funny. That one? Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
And Bunham and Murray done changed them contracts after that season, honey. Now you sign your whole life over.
Didn't they though?
That's great.
I agree, CC Freak. Tammy's confessionals were hilarious this episode.
And she was beat in that wig, the short, choppy wig, Tammy. Yes, with your Mary Jane dress. Yes. I'm here for it, Tam.
Well, let's talk about Tammy. So her daughter, Jazz.
Hi, Jazz.
If you close your eyes, yes, I was there. I was there for the meeting. And you know what, Duffy, what I want to say about Jazz is, and I told her this, when you close your eyes and listen to her speak, it's very reminiscent of Layla Ali. She says she's heard it before. If you've never heard Layla Ali's speaking voice, when you're done with talking to us three, go YouTube it like they sound just alike. But I was there, and Duffy was, like I said, Duffy is actually well connected. She's not fronting. She's a legitimate DJ, and she's well connected with celebrities. She FaceTime Slim Thug, wasn't the only one. Like, and Jazz was a real moment.
Random. Why Slim? Like out of everyone,
Slim
like when you
Thug,
heard
Because he's H-Town.
Right. I was about to say he's still a staple in Houston hip hop. Okay. Like he still is for Houston. Him, Paul Wall, Kurt Cobain,
he was
Bun B, UGK. You know all of them.
Kurt Cobain was
so he's still big in Houston hip hop. But yeah, Jazz was that was a genuine moment. She was really excited about the Slim Thug because it wasn't in like the bullet points. Like Duffy did that genuinely.
I have to say, Jazz though, that song was popping.
I went to one of her shows during filming of this. You all will see. But yeah, she's a great live performer. She's really talented.
The 7th basketball.
This one, I know.
No.
She's in every scene.
Actually, I was not in any of this.
Shaie gotta find her a basketball player.
She just isn't in the opening. Dun, dun, dun. Not yet.
They wouldn't want me to be. It's too controversial, really.
Honey, you would turn that show over.
I'm not arguing, so I'd be boring. I'd be looking at them like...
Lies you tell.
Excuse me? No, I'm not an arguer.
No, but you would...
Yeah, but your body language.
You would dismantle their entire life.
Exactly. And you throw shade.
Now, I know.
Like silently, too.
No, that's not
And
silent.
Well, no, I'm saying when she's not nonverbal, it comes out. Right, look at this right here. Get into it.
What?
Like, what? Don't try it. Oh my God. What?
You guys are
I
the
don't
literal
even
most.
know what's going on right now.
You all are the literal most.
Okay, so in this
literal
situation,
most.
now how did the original Duffy and Jazz team up? Like, how did that? Duffy just had reached out to Tammy. And
Well,
that's it?
Tammy had known. Everyone knew that Duffy was a DJ.
Right.
So it made sense because my daughter is looking for any way that she can connect.
Right.
And so
Alright.
I'm working with a girl who's a DJ. And it's not one of those, like I said, Duffy is a legitimate DJ.
Right.
Has a lot of celebrity connections and a lot of celebrity friends. So it made sense.
I did like the fact that Tammy, acknowledged, like, that was really dope. She didn't have to do that. We're getting to know each other.
I like
she
that
called
too.
that. Because I feel like Tammy, like, when she sees certain things and she, even though she may have had a bad taste for you, but if she can tell real from the fake shit. So we got that. That was really cute. And hopefully we might see more of Jazz. Let's talk about the Angels, though, because I was just sitting here like, if I was one of the cameramen, producers, or anyone in this vicinity, I just would have been like, why are we even listening to this right now?
Angel
Brinks
would have left.
Girl, what are you trying? Like, is this the struggle of anger you're trying to come up with for your this season? Why? I'm trying to figure out why you are mad at Angel Love.
The struggle.
Really,
of
I'm just
anger.
trying.
Well, she said that she was mad because,
Right.
which made no sense to me. You said that you wanted friends like these girls that don't even like you.
And we all know that that's not
know what she
exactly
meant.
what she meant.
She's saying that she wanted
somebody to have
to
her
open their
back,
damn mouth.
not to sit on the bed next to me trying to woo me. No thanks. Give me a Duffy. Give me a Brandy. Give me a Lasia.
That is what she meant, and Angel Brinks,
face.
you knew that's what she meant.
And girl, like, you didn't need to get up rah punching nothing in the, face or nothing.
Right.
All you had to say is, you guys remember you did this to me last year. You did this. You vocalize.
Well, see, that's probably why she sided with Malaysia, because that was sort of like the peace offering.
She's scared.
Because we just had this big confrontation, and I never got a chance to really hash it out with you. So that's a peace offering.
Oh, yeah,
I think
dramatic.
Malaysia was right. Yeah.
And all she had to do was, hey, you guys, let's be fair. Let's just let Malaysia and Love hash it out.
And then afterwards, Malaysia, could I finally talk to you? I think it's really bold that my best friend is actually taking the balls to actually have the conversation with you before I have, because it's been well over a year since we've actually talked to Malaysia. But but here you are drinking coffee, and then I was just like, I literally had to fast forward it because I was like, watch. I'm going to fast forward it, and at the end, they're both going to say this. And it was the exact sentence. I'm really glad we met up with each other and, talked this out.
And had the hug.
Oh, my
Kill
God.
me. Angel Love, I wish you would have stood your ground. I wish.
That's her
And you
friend.
did not owe Brinks an apology. That's just Corrinne's opinion. I feel like you really didn't. Brinks, shame on you.
I didn't think an apology was
No.
needed in that case. But, I mean, whatever. Friendship-wise, I'm glad they did squash it. But Angel Brinks, I'm gonna need you to own your ish, because you can't be on this show acting like that. You can't. I can't watch another season of her doing this a third time.
Even Shaie was like, give a finger or something.
Well, no, I think you all are going to see a different side of Angel Brinks later on.
Oh, really?
What, you have to turn loose on Jackie?
I'm just saying, I think. Are you crazy?
who?
Oh, Jackie. I'm
On
just
who?
asking.
On Jacqueline Christie?
Jacqueline Christie, yes.
Ain't no one trying, Jackie.
Never in your wildest dreams.
Child.
But it's gonna get interesting. If they do, if production does what I think that they're going to do, it's going to get very, very interesting. Because like I said, we shot a lot. We shot this show over a 6-month span, and scenes that we're seeing, I think, are from mid-February right now. So mid-February, beginning of March.
Dang, son.
Yeah.
We got this sit down with Jackie, Duffy, and Angel Love.
Now I have to say,
were you there for this?
I was. I was there for this. This was at the Parlor.
Oh, okay.
And
cute karaoke on Monday.
Yes, I had Jackie and I. This is the part that I was telling you all about. One of the many times Jackie and I bonded over a basket of truffle fries, and that was after the scene, after the cool down. But and I tweeted this yesterday. What we saw on TV was like rated G version. It got so loud. Duffy and Angel Love got so loud, so buck. The insults that were being thrown at each other were so... I thought they were going to physically fight.
Okay. Who had the best...
Come on, Jesse! Come on, Jesse!
In a fight, I feel like Duffy. But...
Who had the best reads?
Yeah.
Angel Love.
Yeah, I kind of felt it.
Angel Love
Duffy
was
forward.
digging in that ass. I mean, Duffy had her jabs too, but as soon as I think she triggered something with trying to water down Angel Love's accomplishments as a registered nurse and as a mom, and Angel Love just was going for the juggernaut. She did not come to play with Duffy that day, and it got so loud. I was almost like embarrassed, like, oh my, because you know the Parlor is an open space
and it's cute.
No roof, you know, hardly any walls. And as I was watching this, I'm like, what did they do to splice this shit? Because it was so tense. Like, the ladies had to be separated, and all of those facial expressions you saw from Jackie were genuine.
I knew that we weren't seeing everything.
Oh my God. But they may show more next week, but I'm just letting you all know that
because it was at the end. And I thought it was also weird how they picked it up this episode at the beginning. I was kind of like, didn't we already see this?
Didn't we wrap this up?
But then what I thought was so weird was the fact that Jackie invited Love there to apologize.
The truffle fries were so good, that's why.
To apologize, but then here insert Duffy. I was like, Jax.
First of all, Jackie is good for the setup.
Jack.
But that was crazy. That I'm telling you all that scene. Like, even thinking back at it, I was wondering.
What was it that really set the
Well, I was behind a wall, so you know how the Parlor is. So I can hear everything. I'm sitting with one of the executive producers.
Are you mic'd in? Are you?
Yeah, okay. I got the earpiece in, and I'm like, damn. But I could still hear them naturally through the other ear, and it just seemed like Jackie was kind of mediating. She wasn't really instigating anything. But once they started conversing between one another, it literally went from 10 to 100 like that.
Real quick.
There was no really friendly conversation. Like, Angel Love was not there for that surprise. She was not here for it. And she didn't hold back. And like I said, when they got to art, it got really, really... And Duffy's voice carries so much. Yes. Like, Duffy has power in her voice. When she raises her voice, she raises her voice. So it got really, really loud, but that's all really Duffy had in that scene, in my opinion, was volume. Because Angel Love was...
Because it's like, Duffy, what do you come into the fight with? If Malaysia and Brandy have that issue, let them have that conversation.
And that's what I think Love was trying to say. And she wanted that extra apology for that spiked drink.
Because you spiked her drink.
Yeah.
Whether you think it was funny or not, you put something in someone else's stuff. Like, I mean, I understand you in big...
Which happens amongst friends, I will say. But if you're not friends, like what we do at sleepovers and parties, and so, just put a little splash of Bossard in there, It
was hot sauce put on top of your lid. That's what we used to do. Mm-hmm. But that was back in the day, Yeah, we were terrible.
One time I put hot sauce and some fruit punch, and my brother came
Jesse!
I put egg yolks in a glass and tricked my sister into thinking it was orange juice.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I used to. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did something.
That is terrible.
But yeah, that Bossard is no joke. Jackie poured Brandy one time a wine glass full of Bossard. Yes.
Oh, Lord
and Brandy
Jesus.
thought it was wine.
Jackie was tell really from trying that smell.
You can smell it.
Before she even... No. It was... 100%, but Brandy didn't even taste it because what is this, Jackie?
Brandy,
and Jackie's like, what? I just want you to have a good time.
See?
So,
and my thing is about that whole scene, like, I like Duffy, but how it's cut, you're just like, damn, Duffy, you're so aggressive. Like, to me, that's
this
how...
episode made Duffy look flip-floppy, and
Duffy is an antagonizer for sure.
Because she
I'm still here.
She was
and smiling and flashing
her ring. I can teach you how to be engaged. Like, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that kind of...
Right, because then we got into you're a dancer.
Yeah.
And Angel Love is not, like, literally everything that they were saying was factual.
Shucks.
She is not a video girl. She's been in videos, but it has not
been the lead video woman.
Exactly. She's been the
so
girlfriend. It hasn't been tip drill type.
She ain't been a thought. You said
It's
tip
been,
drill.
I think she was like an Anthony Hamilton.
Wasn't
she
like
did
a
Kanye
Portia,
West.
Real Housewives.
No. It was very much so. Look at this beautiful woman.
Can I get in your...
It was more so like, look at this beautiful woman I'm pursuing, Anthony Hamilton
She's so
type,
pretty,
neo
though.
soul type thing. Yeah, it wasn't like, like that type thing.
Because Angel Love, she classy. She came in, she was real cute. That body
She's
was...
snatched.
Naturally.
And she is so pretty. Like, pretty.
Very
she
well
didn't-
composed.
She didn't even have makeup on. She just was like, fresh face. I'm here with you in the studio.
Some of the stuff that Duffy was coming up with, I mean, was this stuff that you heard some of the other girls talking about as well? Because all the girls
As far as her being a video hoe type thing.
Yeah, and like the thing about the husband, the ex, and like...
Yes, yes, absolutely.
So
they
did
talk
she
amongst
still
each
with
other.
her dude?
To my knowledge, yes.
Oh.
I've seen him, so yes.
They make a nice little chocolate couple.
And her baby is very pretty
So
too.
cute.
Too cute.
Yeah.
But I think her baby's name is Heaven.
Yeah.
Angel in Heaven,
Yeah.
get it? Angel, Heaven, Love, and all that stuff. But yeah, all of the girl, like everything that Duffy was talking about, what Angel Love was talking about.
The bodies.
No one, I had never heard that until I was in scene, like, ooh.
And she said that she lived with Brandy, not her fiance, for 4 years.
Woo!
I was like, is this true?
It's like Jack Springer.
I mean,
Jack is Springer.
what's... what? Is
Jack and
that...
Christy need a show like Jerry Springer.
Is that true? Sure. I mean, it is what it is,
Charmo, too close.
I've lived with somebody before. I have.
All I gotta say is the girls were talking about. There was a certain clique of girls that were talking about Angel Love being a
Over
video
some
hoe.
Parmesan
By the way, a
truffle
lot
fry.
of them. I'm not gonna say that. There was some hateration on Angel Love from the time she.
You know why?
Joined on.
Because she's...
No, I know. Everybody was talking about her
Yes.
body. That can't be real. But I'm telling you all firsthand, I've seen pictures of Angel Love. When she was younger, her mom and her sisters all have tiny waist to hip ratios. Like, it's like otherworldly. So it is natural, in my opinion. You can't be 12 and, doing all of that. She's really pretty. She has good skin. Her
She's so
natural hair
pretty.
is about 24 inches.
It is so long. And
Like,
she
it
had
is
in
so
a high pony,
long.
and it still was brushing these shoulders.
It brushes
It was so
the hip.
long.
Yeah.
What was your tea? You said you were going to save a story about Jazz and Tammy.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have a story about Jazz and Tammy.
I thought you said.
I had a story with me and Tammy, but I never had anything about Jazz and Tammy.
Oh. And you said you were going to save it for the show.
I'm going to see if we can get Tammy in here first so we can talk. Yeah.
All right.
It's not anything big. I don't want it to be this hyped up thing. It's not anything big, but I'm going to save it for, because I think it'll be funnier if Tammy and I discuss it with you all.
All right. Well, I mean, what else did y'all think about the episode? I mean, that was really...
Let me look in my notes.
This episode was really the recap of last episode. I'm like, are they doing after
It was
shows
like
now?
a more in-depth version. Get into the inside, the after show.
I mean, that was really it.
That
Is
was
Mona
it.
Scott producing this?
Shut up.
The 2020, please
No.
never do that.
Conversations.
Basketball Wives, don't ever do that. Whatever Love and Hip Hop tried to do with Atlanta, don't ever do that. All right, well, on that note, we're going to head into what? Predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz
Louisiana
TV
booty.
predictions.
Get them all together.
So that's what we're going to see next week. Is that next week or the week after?
Next
week
week.
will be the audition for Jazz's video. And that gets pretty crazy.
So do you think it's going to be like, even though it shows it for next week, it's really going to be next week, or it's going to be like
3 weeks
Shawnee
from now.
Hills and then we see it the
Right.
week after?
No, it'll probably be next week.
So it's going to be juicy.
Were you
so it'll take
there?
over 2 episodes.
Now, see, for that scene, originally, I don't know if I should be saying this, but I will anyway. Originally, Angel Love was scheduled to be there.
Oh, to dance in the
And
video.
I was, no, not to, she's not a video dancer. She was scheduled to be there. Like, Tammy had invited her for something, but Angel Love had an emergency come up. So no, I was not there because that day I was working with her. So I didn't go. I was there, but then I left. Like, she got there, was mic'd and was ready, and then they took her mic off. and sent us on our way. So I only heard about the video audition, which is going to be crazy.
So were Tammy and Duffy acting a fool while the dancers were there? Did you know
gotta
that
wait
part?
and see.
Damn.
Shar
don't want to give us no.
She signed a contract.
That's no fun. You gotta wait and watch. Plus, I don't want to spoil it for you all.
Who said with a $5 budget?
Okay, in a weird ass warehouse.
Actually, they were La or LA or however. They were in an actual dance studio in Hollywood. It wasn't a warehouse. It was a real dance studio.
Were those real dancers though?
It was an open
LA casting.
You know what? Stop asking.
They don't
You
look
ought
like,
to see.
because when you go to a dance audition, like the bodies are snatched, they just have this like je ne sais quoi about themselves. They're like elongated legs and they're agile. I was like,
you all will see next week. I don't know what they have in store next week, but I can assure you that Jazz's video.
What do we think Brinks is going to be doing next week?
I honestly
don't she say something to Jackie?
What's
Jackie don't want to wear her clothes or something. Jackie's like, do I have to wear the clothes?
She has the party coming up where she is designing clothes.
Well, who's designing?
Brinks. And she wants to design it. Now, remember last season when she designed Malaysia's dress and Malaysia's ass was hanging out.
The crackage.
Do not have Jackie Christie's ass hanging out.
So she will be designing some clothes.
In the bedroom with Doug.
No.
I think Jackie might. What she said.
But yeah, so she'll be, that's what's we saw that in the teaser, so I don't feel like I'm giving anything away. But Jackie did not, we see in the teaser, want to wear her clothes.
I'm like, well, why you at her party? Anyways, we're going to say that for next week.
What are we going to get from Brandy next week?
Did they show anything with Brandy next week?
No, nothing. She wasn't even
Brandy and Angel Brinks going to be sitting on the sidelines because the rest of these heifers about to take it to the Super Bowl.
Right, you're forgetting Malaysia, Shaie.
Malaysia, Shaie.
Tammy. Oh, wait, we said
Malaysia,
Tammy.
Shaie, and Brandy, and Love.
What they going to do?
And Love. We'll see.
They all sitting on the side. I feel like we're going to get a full episode of Miss Duffy
versus
Miss Jackie
Tammy.
and Tammy. I feel like those are going to be our three key players next week.
And this is what's going to take us throughout the season, the feud between Duff and Tammy.
We got to think about Miss Angel Brinks gonna mess.
And because I'm still waiting for that scene when they're across. When they're overseas and that root
that doesn't come till the end
of her neck.
I know, but it's gonna stem from this.
I'm saying this is what's gonna carry us to that.
The root of the cancer is here.
Right. Hello. How many episodes?
I don't know how many episodes they're pumping out.
Okay.
Either 18.
Like I said, we did a lot of content,
18.
and a lot of the time over the 6 months we filmed for 12-hour days. A lot of the time, so there's a lot of content.
God dang. Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Well, we love you, and we want to thank you guys for tuning in every single week. Make sure you guys hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Leave us a comment down below if you haven't subscribed yet. Subscribe. Also, check us out on iTunes. Subscribe over there. Basketball Wives LA.
Too many shows.
AfterBuzz TV, and then you can watch Love and Hip Hop after this. Shar, where can everyone follow you?
As Shar says so.
Corrinne.
And I am Corrinne W.
Boom. Hit me up everywhere. DJ Jesse J. Till next week. Same time, same place. Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.